everyone. Today we are simplifying equations using the quadratic function. So provided up here, this is our quadratic function that we are going to use to help us simplify this equation right here. What we first need to do is label our numbers in the equation. So we need our a, b, and c. Our a will always be the highest variable, will always be the variable with the highest exponent. In this case, we have x squared. So that will be labeled as 1. Our b value will always be the second highest exponent variable. Since our only variable left is 5x, then it will be 5. And our c will always be our last number without a variable, so that is negative 6, which we will then input into the equation right here. So negative times 5 plus or minus the square root of 5 squared minus 4 times 1 times negative 6 over 2 times 1. So we'll simplify it a little bit down by multiplying everything into each other. So negative times 5 leaves us with negative 5. We still have our plus or minus right here. Square root 5 squared is 25. And we'll leave our negative 4 here because we want to multiply these first. So 1 times negative 6 leaves us with negative 6. And 2 times 1 equals 2. Our next step to go from here will be multiplying the negative 4 times the negative 6, which negative 4 times negative 6 leaves us with a positive 24 because of negative times a negative equals positive. So our next step to go after this is to deal with our square root right here. So we need to add these two, and then we will try to get the square root if it is a perfect square. So 25 plus 24 is equal to 49. And 49, luckily, in our luck, actually, is a perfect square. So the square root of 49 is 7. So we have negative 5 plus or minus 7 over 2. Now we will split the 2. So we'll have negative 5 plus 7 over 2 and negative 5 minus 7 over 2. So how we have it is negative 5 plus 7, that leaves us with 2 over 2. And 2 divided by 2 is 1. And for over here, we have negative 5 minus 7 is negative 12 over 2, which will then give us negative 6. So our two numbers for this equation are 1 and negative 6. And that is the end of our equation.